Alright, welcome to Big Lee's Corner. Right now, Marksville is on caution. Right now, Dale Jr. just spun out. Anyway, on that, I'm predicting AJ Allmendinger to win the race. Now, on to the subject. Since WrestleMania is the biggest wrestling event of the year, WWE event, here are my quick predictions. SmackDown women's match. I don't know Naomi's supposed to be in it, but she is. I'm going to bet on her. Gallows and Anderson versus Enzo and Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm going to go with Gallows and Anderson on this one. AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. I'm betting on AJ. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Alright, I have this crazy idea that Braun Strowman is somehow going to help Randy Orton win. Now, some of you probably thinking, why is Bray's on SmackDown while Strowman's on Raw? Well, here's the thing. A draft might be coming up, and they both might end up being on the same show and then have a feud coming up. So, I'm betting Strowman's going to cost Bray the match. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. I'm going to say Owens is going to beat Jericho and win the U.S. belt. Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Going to bet on Seth Rollins. Sasha versus Charlotte versus Bayley versus Nia Jax. Alright, I'm betting on Sasha to do a heel turn and end up winning the four-way dance by pinning Charlotte. She's going to turn on Charlotte, kind of do a double turn. Intercontinental title match. Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. I'm betting on Baron Corbin. Neville versus Austin Aries. I'm going to bet on Austin Aries. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I'm betting on Braun Strowman. The Cenas, well, not yet. They're not married. I don't know. I just written it down as Cenas. Anyway, Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Maurice. I'm betting on Miz and Maurice. Alright, a lot of people are predicting that Cena's going to propose to Nikki. And one person, I don't remember who, but I think it was someone from What Cultural. It was one of the Adams from What Cultural made this prediction that Cena might... No, never mind. It was Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret. Either him or the J Biggs. One of them said it. It would be funny if Cena did a heel turn on Nikki to cost her the match and against Miz and Maurice. For me, I'm going to go with this the other way around. I'm going to say Nikki's going to turn on Cena. She's tired of him not proposing, so she might do a heel turn right there. And then Cena gets pinned by Miz. Alright. Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. Last 3 years I bet against the streak and... Anyway, last 2 years actually. It was 3 years ago when it got broken. Last 2 years I bet on Bray and Shane and I was wrong both times. But this time I believe Reigns is actually going to win. And finally, Lesnar versus Goldberg. I'm betting on Lesnar to win this one. Also, one thing I want to shout out in case that does happen. Like, I had that feeling that maybe Dean and Seth might help Reigns beat The Undertaker. I just kind of had that feeling maybe a little Shield reunion. Since Shield as a team are still undefeated at WrestleMania 2-0. So I wouldn't be surprised if they all got back together on this. But one of those happened after the Taker versus Reigns match. I'll throw that prediction out the window. But I bet they both will happen before the Undertaker match. Anyway, that's all for this episode of Big Lee's Corner. Well, technically not an episode. As you seen, I didn't have my title sequence and all that bullshit. Anyway, that's all for this episode of Big Lee's Corner. I'll try to have a nice day. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more.